What's up, everybody? I know it's been a while. I've had a lot going on, but I'm in as you see in the background, I'm in a new spot, new area, new county. The house that I moved into is early 60s, but you can see behind me, that store right there is early turn of the century. There's another turn of the century house across the road. There's another turn of the century down across the road down there, and right in this area right here was another early 1900s house. But this whole land right here was part of a plantation early in its day. So I metal detected a little bit the other day, and I'll show you a picture right here. Found some little interesting stuff. I didn't film anything because I wanted to test the waters out first. But we're gonna get it swinging. Very first hole, I had about a 16, 17. Like a two-piece. Let me clean that up and see what it is. Be right back with you. As you can see, can't read the writing. I see it concave, so there was two pieces. There might be another piece of it in here. I'll check. But that's pretty neat first piece. You tell me if you've seen anything like that. I got this piece right here, and it was a couple inches ground. It rang up about a 12 to 14. Could that be a piece of land, of the old oil burning lanterns with the circles in it and stuff? You tell me. Well, this is what it looks like. Found a couple pull tabs. Found a couple nails, brown nails, but you know. Little nails like this right here is all I've been finding. Man, had an old bulb in. About all I really found so far. But that piece right there looked interesting. You got an idea, let me know. Right here, I found two pieces of this the other day. As you'll see in the picture. And I think I found them right in here somewhere. I'm not 100%, I can't remember exactly where. It rang out about 17, 18. So, I don't know. Like I said, I found two more that was connected and this piece wasn't. But, you know, if you got an idea what that could be, let me know. I don't know if you can see that little thing right there. About as big as my fingernail. Got some writing right there, but I can't read it. My eyes will not allow me to. I think I got 10 or 11. I almost didn't dig it. Because the 10 or 11s here have been kind of foil and, you know, things like that. So there ain't been really anything good. But that little thing right there, there's some writing right there. I'll try to zoom in on the picture of it. And see if I can get some writing on it. Get back to you. I've done most of the area right there. I kind of a little bit in here, a little bit around that tree, and I started over there. Come this way. Right here, if you remember earlier, I found a piece I thought part of a lantern. I found more of it. Really thin. But you can see the pattern on it. If you got any ideas on that, let me know. But that's what I think it is, part of that lantern. It could be something else, who knows. But, whew, I'm gonna call it quits. I got some things I gotta do. Time to get them started. Wife gets off early today, so I wanted to be done with everything and had the afternoon with her. But anyhow, short, was nice to get out, even though it was in my own yard. Like I said, it's a new place, so I'm curious on what's here. I got 10 acres around behind me to explore. There was some old barns back over that way. There was actually an old barn that sit right in here somewhere, and there's a barn that sit right over here somewhere. Barn house, I'm not sure which. I can't tell by the picture or by the overhead on the map. I'm not sure. But so I'm gonna eventually get back over here and see what I can find. When we were digging the garden, we found a bunch of stuff. Matter of fact, I'll show you. Found an old sewer pipe. There's some pieces of glass in here too. Some old pieces like this right here. Old sewer pipe. There was some glass in here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where it is. That's what I really wanted to show you. Yeah, I can't find the glass. Yeah, right here it is. Some more glass like this right here. There was some decorative pieces in there. But, hope you enjoyed it. Sorry it's been so long. Life takes over. But today, here's my junk, pull tabs. Multiple of those. Some tops. I think this is old iron, but it rang up pretty good, so I wasn't sure. More pull tabs. Here's the iron. More bottle tops. I haven't found a couple of these ends. Not sure, just a piece of stainless or something like that. Found 2 copper pennies, both in the 70s. This nickel, 1961. So that predates the house. House is 64. So that's older than the house. Found some nails, and I didn't realize it at first, but I do have a square nail. Well, it looks like a square nail. It may not be. Sure looks like one. Couple nails. This piece, mechanism, get an idea, let me know. Just a piece of iron, piece of steak, gutter nail, and these are the pieces, probably my finds. Like I said, these pieces here, I think they're part of a lantern, but I'm not sure. This piece is kind of decorative. I found, like I said earlier, I found some pieces earlier, and they're in a picture. So, but these are probably my 2 finds right here. A little pants, little button. It does have writing on it. I'll try to clean it up more where I can get some pictures. And I want to look this button up and see if I can find anything on it. And if I do, I'll definitely add it in. It looks like it has some writing on it, but I'll see what I can come up with. That's my morning. But like I said, hope you enjoyed it. See you next. Later.